Our children will question us. Imagine if in Burkina we refused to fight and accepted to submit to live in slavery. Tomorrow our children will grow up. They will ask questions. Were our parents cowards to leave us in slavery? Whether we are alive or dead, we will feel it. The coward is afraid, and the imperialists have understood this. They try to scare the leader so that you become cowards, because when you are a coward, all other vices can arise. They do everything to make us afraid. They come into our palaces. They threaten us directly or with veiled threats. Of course, we respond as we should. They try to make us understand. And young people, let me tell you that to unite, there are three words, three major vices that must be banished from our behavior and our lives. I'm talking about cowardice, betrayal, and incompetence. We must banish these three words from our way of life. I will explain to you why. Cowardice encompasses many vices. A coward is always afraid, and when we are afraid, we become slaves. We yield. We give up the dowry. Our ancestors were not cowards. And if we are cowards, we were compromised. We have ill-gotten gains. We were pressured by many things, and we ask for forgiveness, and we are getting back on the right track. And to start truly working for the independence of our states and our emancipation. I think it's possible. If we remain in this posture of fear, we will be cowards, and history will judge us. Our children will ask questions, our grandchildren will ask questions. We are writing history. There is no room for cowardice. If our ancestors had been cowards, we wouldn't be here. Remember, I give you an example of the Bamileke and Bassa peoples, or I mean the Cameroonians. The Union of the Peoples of Cameroon, which since the 1950s began a relentless struggle, responded to our statements because they feel targeted. But I can assure you, youth, that when we meet in the hallway, these same heads of state tell us, you are on the right track. This is what needs to be done for Africa to succeed. So, we ask them questions like, why don't you do as we do? Why don't you support us? Some tell us that their hands are tied, some tell us that they cannot. Dear elders, African heads of state, from this platform, I would like to say that African peoples are the most peaceful people. When you acknowledge a wrongdoing, you must tell the people, so that we are not afraid to come out and tell the people. We apologize. We were compromised. We shall overcome. It's not just a phrase. It's not just a phrase. It has its full meaning. We are not afraid, and we will never be afraid. We will continue on our path. They have surely scared many African heads of state. You see, often when we speak or when we have the opportunity to be in certain situations abroad, we often make statements to call on African heads of state to wake up, take care of our youth, to be able to initiate our real development. We are often misunderstood. Some have publicly responded to our state. They always take examples. They will tell us, Thomas Sankara tried to do it like that, but where is he? He is dead. The Haitian president, he tried to do it like that. Where is he? He is dead. Gaddafi tried like that. Where is he? He is dead. These are the kind of veiled statements they make to scare us. And then we also often see some young people trying to follow in their footsteps in a different way. We can hear them say, such a person ruled like this. He is at the ICC. Such a person ruled like this, he is in prison. All this to try to scare us, to make us cowards. But I think they haven't understood something. When we say the homeland or death, we shall overcome. It's not just a...
And I hope everyone is aware that we are no longer in a war on terrorism, but in a war of independence. Everyone must understand that it is a strategy for the imperialists to impose this war on us. Normally, every leader, every ruler should fight for their country. It's a strategy. They fight for their interests, and we must also fight for our interests. If we manage to develop, to prosper, it means that over there, they will not be able to develop. They will have to regress. If we manage to transform our raw materials tomorrow, it means that over there, factories will close. Do you understand the logic? So it's normal that they fight to disrupt our society, to keep it in this constant war, so that we can never think about developing one day. And then they will continue to develop, while we will still be here exporting our raw materials to them and our youth, suffering in poverty, trying to cross the ocean, to go beg over there.
Societies. We have opportunities to talk to each other. We give thanks to God for these opportunities we have each time to talk to each other, to raise awareness. And I invite you to go back and read again, to get to work so that the Africa we want, self-sufficient in food, becomes a reality. So that the Africa we want for harmonious development becomes a reality. Because I return to your theme, there is no peace and security without development. The two go hand in hand. If there is no development, there is no security. Because if there is no development, the youth will inevitably fall into vices, and there will be no security. If there is no security either, there is no development. So the two must go hand in hand. Let's integrate this into our struggles so that we can fight and develop. Let's move towards production. Let's produce sufficiently. Let's process our raw materials locally so that it benefits our populations, and with a view to exporting them. I wish you very good days of reflection on the chosen theme, as well as on the essential role of youth in this struggle. Good luck to everyone. May God ensure that all those who have traveled return home in good health, and that we can meet again whenever we wish. By the grace of God, the homeland or death.